Good afternoon, Bulldogs. This is Coach Hutchison. We decided that we would make this video and share it with you all to give you all a kind of a feel for what events we run in middle school track here in Northside Independent School District. Track will be beginning soon. You'll be getting a form to sign up. We encourage as many of you as possible to think about joining track. It lasts about 6 weeks total as far as from the start of practice to the end of the season. We will get back to you and give you some more information about practice times and those kinds of things as we get closer to it. But this video is really just to kind of help you understand what events middle school students run. So on this, you won't be able to do it on the video, but on the actual slideshow that will be in Schoology, you'll be able to click on these links, each one of these, and I think all of these link to a YouTube video that shows you what each one of those races looks like. The track that we run on is 400 meters, so one lap around is 400 meters. So the 100-meter dash would start at a plate location like here and just be one straight away to the finish line. Here it is the sprint as fast as you can. The 200-meter dash starts over here on this turn. So you start off running on the turn, you run the curve, and then you run the straightaway and finish over here as well. The 400-meter dash will start generally in this area. You will take one lap around. The 4x100 meter relay is actually four guys, each running a 100-meter dash and handing a baton to each person. So we would start generally in this area. The first person would run the curve and hand off to the second person. The second person would run the straightaway and hand off to the third person. The third person would run the curve and hand off to the fourth person, and then the fourth person would finish the race. That's the 4x100 meter relay. The 4x200 meter relay is four people running a total of 2 laps. So again, we would start here. You would run 200-meter dash to here and hand off. Then that person would run another 200-meter dash to here and hand off. Then another 200-meter dash to here and then hand off. And then another 200-meter dash to here for the finish. So again, each one of these links to a YouTube video that shows you what the world record or the Olympic record for each one of those races is. Okay, so that was the sprints. So now the distance events. These are the longer distance runs. So these are going to be runs for those of you that have a little bit more endurance. The 800-meter run is 2 laps around the track, which is kind of a mix between having endurance and a little bit of speed. The mile run is 4 laps around the track, 1,600 meters, mostly all endurance with a kick there at the end. And then the longest race that we run is 2,400 meters, and that's 6 laps around the track. Again, for those of you that have very high endurance levels. And again, there are links on each one of these for a video that shows what that race looks like in its entirety. Okay, and as far as the last of the running events, we have the hurdle events. We have the 100-meter hurdles, which is just like the 100-meter dash, except you have 8 hurdles in between that you'll have to jump over like you see there in the video. And then we also have the 300 hurdles, which is going back to the track here. The 300 hurdles start about here. You run the straightaway, the curve, and the straightaway, all while jumping over 8 low hurdles. Again, links to world record and Olympic record events to give you an idea of the length of the race. All right, so now this is the field part of track. In track, we have the track part where the running is, and then we have the field events. And so these are long jump, triple jump, and high jump. So if you look up here at the top, this is, again, a very high level, high competition looking long jump. Run down the runway as fast as you can and jump as far as you can into a sand pit. Down here at the bottom, we have the triple jump, which is the hop, skip, and jump. So you'll notice this guy here as he's running down. When he gets to the line, he takes a hop, right foot to right foot, then a big step to his left foot, and then jumping into the sand pit for distance. And then the other one is the high jump. Again, this is an Olympic height, so we won't be jumping that high, but you'll have some idea of kind of the motion approach and motion that's required for that event. And again, links on all three of these for you to go to a YouTube video to see some examples of that. And then the last part of the field is the shot put and the discus. So again, the shot put, you have a really heavy, it's kind of a cannonball. You're in a ring like you see there in the picture, and you basically not throwing it like a baseball. There's certain rules, but you just we call it putting the shot as far as you can into the sand put in front of you. And then we have the discus, and there's a couple of different ways to throw it. I know we see here a guy here doing the spin. We don't all do the spin moves. We start at a basic level and move depending on your level of achievement. We can get you to the point where you're spinning like these guys in the Olympics are. But basically, it's like a little frisbee, handheld little frisbee that you're throwing for distance as well. Okay, so that's basically it in a nutshell. There is one more running event that wasn't included, and that's the mile relay. And that's 4 guys each running one lap, the 4x400 or the 1600 meter relay that's also involved. So hopefully this gives y'all an idea of some of the events that are available to you here in middle school track in Northside. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know and reach out to one of your coaches, and we'll definitely be able to help you out. We encourage you all to come out and give it a try, and go Bulldogs.